Yo, what's good? This is your boy TPJ.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Pappy Season.
This is Hoops and Brews episode number 24. No, it's
My
not.
Kobe year, 24.
Oh, it is.
Two
It was the
classics.
George. Today's episode features Flows and the Leany, also known as the Homie Flows.
Talk about it.
Oh, easily.
Go ahead.
Easily.
What you
the
think
worst
about
Hall
this
of Fame.
upcoming season? What do you think about the Bears? What's going on, all that stuff?
The Bears are gonna suck, but we'll win like 7 or 8 games because we're
That's
trending
not
upward.
sucking?
Yeah,
mean, but
8 games is not
that's like
sucking. We was
progress.
trash
They won
last year.
4
Didn't
last
they?
year.
I was about to say we was trash last year.
I mean,
What you mean?
we're trending upwards this year because we got rid of pretty much everybody that Emery and Lovey had, and we're bringing in better players. The problem is, we still got like freaking Mike Glennon. So we'll
I think
see
we'll
what
be
we
all right.
do.
We'll be manageable because we got. Who's the running back? I literally.
Jordan Howard? It's his name,
Yeah.
Jordan Howard.
Because I legit, once the Bears started sucking, I did not watch another Bears game for the rest of the season last year. I couldn't do it.
That's what I've been doing with the Bulls, but I've tuned into it recently, and I'm highly upset. It's really ruined my day.
So what do you think? So who do you think the Bears will take if Deshaun Watson drops? Do you think that the Bears take Deshaun Watson?
Easily. I think he drops because those other teams don't need a quarterback as fast, and they're like defensive players who are like, it's like, come on now, why miss out on them? Jamal Adams or Deshaun Watson, honestly, I'm okay with either or, but the Bears are taking the QB, and I just feel like it's going to be Deshaun Watson. If we do, I'm going to freaking go crazy.
Isn't
That's gonna be
Mitch,
great for the city.
Isn't Mitch Trubisky ranked higher than him though?
Mitch Trubisky, but see, the thing is, Mitch Trubisky is literally, he's like freaking Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco really got credit because he threw like freaking 80 yards.
Joe
on passes.
Flacco won a ring, man.
He threw 80 yards on passes, and people were like, oh my God, look what he's doing. Like,
That
how
and
in the world is that possible?
that
And then
in fact, I think he threw for like 4,500 yards his last year at Delaware. It was like some insane stat.
yeah,
And
you know what
in
I'm
fact,
saying?
he
But
could, and like
Listen,
dude from North
Deshaun-
Carolina, I think he threw like 4,500 yards, and it was like his only year starting too. He
yeah,
threw
but this is
4,500 yards, something like
Deshaun
that.
Watson is literally one of the most tried and true quarterbacks in the history of college football.
Yeah.
My man literally has done it all, and he does not care about his mistakes at all. He literally just goes back and keeps pushing. And if he does it, bro, I'm gonna freaking upload a video of me doing the Gleesh walk to that exact moment. Because
Shit, you upload a
because
video doing the
I
Gleesh
have
walk,
wanted
I'm
Deshaun Watson on my
following.
team. I watched Deshaun Watson carve up my Buckeyes, and it hurt my soul. But then I realized how cold of a player he was. You get him a right coach who can like really just like nurture his talent, the man is gonna go far. And I would love to have him on the Bears, but I have a feeling if I had to bet my money, I'd say probably Jamal Adams first, and then we'll pick somebody next. We'll pick a QB in the next round.
Okay, cool. So what do you think about this whole situation with Marshawn Lynch and the Raiders? Do you think
Marshawn got to retire, bro. My man's Lance Briggs got CTE now, bro. And it's like,
Lance Briggs got CTE?
Yeah.
Yeah, G.
Damn, you serious?
Yeah, he
Dog,
got a documentary series on it.
I saw an article on the dog, and it broke my heart. My man
And he got a documentary series on it. It's
My
on
man
Netflix.
is struggling right now, dog. Football may not literally be worth it.
Lance
It's not
Briggs?
worth it. I keep telling everybody it's not going to be around for
And see,
a
the
long
thing
time.
is, I don't think it should be illegal simply for the fact that these are grown men, and if you're gonna outlaw, you gotta outlaw.
Damn, he only 36.
You gotta outlaw boxing. You gotta outlaw MMA.
But this is my thing. But this is my thing with CTE though, right? The thing with this is with CTE is that with boxing and all of that, you don't necessarily. I haven't heard too many cases about CTE in boxing.
Well, see, they never
Because-
study people's brains in boxing. That's the thing.
No,
All
because I
the-
think they've been studying. I think they started to branch it out to other sports now. Because I know that they found a couple NHL players who have
Well, see,
brains they've
that's
tested
what
that have
I'm.
had.
Head injuries in football have been publicized for like well over 10 years. Boxing injuries, like we knew boxing, you could die in the ring easily, because 7 people have died in the ring over boxing, but nobody really paid much attention to it. Now they're starting to test CTE on every single sport that's high impact because they want to know. But the truth is like boxing's deadlier than MMA. But MMA, you get hit in the head once good with them little gloves, you're gonna go down. Boxers, you can get hit 70 times. Actually, I take that back. You can get hit 150 times. with
backed up.
You can get hit 154 times with one jab. With the left-handed jab.
Niggas did
to the head.
Get hit in the head like 150
You know what I'm saying?
times, bro.
And the thing is, Lance Briggs is 36 years old, and his kids are young, and he's gonna have to deal with his father.
That's crazy.
Probably dying early because of a brain injury. I played it for 3 years.
The reason why I say NFL, I don't think the NFL will be around for like 10, 15 years from now is because once they discover CTE in like a child, like we've yet to really discover.
I don't think it's going to happen in the child.
They've discovered CTE in a high school football player, but I don't think that they've yet to discover CTE.
They're not gonna find one in a child.
Inside of a child.
It's not gonna happen. Children don't hit hard enough. They haven't taken enough hits. You're not gonna find it in a child.
You definitely, like, for instance, for someone like me who's only played 3 years, it's not enough hits. I probably had 2 concussions in my career, and I pretty much got out after every single one. We don't see. The thing is that science literally knows nothing about the brain. This terrifies some people, but science knowledge of the brain is like 2%, if that, maybe 1.4. And so when things happen, we're like, oh, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. You just don't know. You don't know if taking somebody after concussion is going to help them. You just say, well, let's improve their signs before. But you don't know the damage that a concussion does to a person's mind and their conscience. You just don't know. And the problem is with football is on the verge of a miracle or a disaster. That miracle may be they find a way to have a fantastic helmet that secures their head perfectly.
It's scientifically impossible. You know that, right?
Well,
have you looked at any other studies about like CTE and why it is the way it is? When you're moving at that pace and when you stop with enough force, your brain is literally floating in that fluid inside of your head.
Well, here's my point. My point is not. My point is more of a logical and a philosophical perspective, because I watched a documentary with the scientist and a philosopher talking about the injuries that goes on in sports, and you're still going to get concussions getting hit at that rate. That's just literally what it is. It's not going to stop. Concussions will never be cut 100%. But I think there is a way to cut. Like, for instance, players who hit the ground with the helmets that they have face a lot greater danger from basically the material that their helmets are made from. I just think that if they help the science, they can cut the concussions by a good amount. The problem is it's never going to stop. Football is just a nasty sport, and the equipment that they have on makes it even worse, and you're coming from such a far distance. It's like I always thought to myself, what happens? Do they get concussions in rugby? And I'm sure
they do. They have to. They have to get concussions.
But they don't fly as fast as football naturally. They naturally don't fly go as fast in rugby as they do in football, because football you got protection on, and so your mind shifts a different gear and you access a different level of speed and strength because you can hit them with all of your body. If I hit them with all of my body with my shoulder into your chest, I may destroy my shoulder. But if I have shoulder pads on there, I may just get a stinger. So that's why it's unfortunate. I hope that football does not go away, because I love it. But the thing is, it's an awful sport. People and I don't think Lance Briggs should have to go through this at such a young age. But the thing is, they want to do this. They want to do it. As an older me, there ain't no way, shape, or form. If they say, "Hey man, we want you to try for the Bears," I'll say, "Oh well, nigga. I'm sorry. Oh well, I ain't doing it. I'm not trying to play with this team." So because it's not worth it, man. It's not worth. I believe in the fact that none of us know when we're going to die whatsoever, and it's impossible to know unless you have like a terminal illness. But even then, you don't know the exact date.
I'm not gonna assist myself in dying.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I want a quality of life. That's why I'm not trying to be out here in a wheelchair.
Drinking, this is called Hoops and Brews. We kind of
Hey man, they got a lot of benefits of hops in the hops and beers.
Actually, speaking of that, can we talk about the beers?